Hello, my good friends. I got my good friend Goofy here. Got a nice hot cup of coffee. Here we are. Supposed to be springtime, and we've got snow projected to fall in Iowa. What's going on? But you know what? We're not gonna dwell on that, right? We're gonna dwell on the positive. We're gonna dwell on the good because you know what? Here we are. We are in week number 3 of the 100 Lego Element Quarantine Challenge, and I just want to tell all of you who have been building and submitting ideas on a daily basis or close to a daily basis how much I appreciate you. How much I have been so impressed with your builds and your designs and your consistency. I hope that here we are, 14 builds in at the time of this recording, and I hope that you are just filling your brain and your mind and your soul with confidence. What you've been able to do with 100 pieces in every single day, take your ideas apart, configure the 100 pieces into something new. Hopefully you're discovering some new things about yourself. One, how much creativity you have, how much perseverance you have, how much you're willing to take just, a couple simple pieces and take the idea in your head and then build a model that represents that and do it time and time again. You've done it now for 2 straight weeks, and that says a lot about you and your character and your abilities. So regardless if you're 5 years old or 500 years old, the fact that you're doing it speaks volumes. And we're never too old to have amazing ideas, and we're never too young to have amazing ideas. And so this week we are announcing the week 3 theme, which is space. This is the one I've been so excited about. You know what? Last week, even week 2 on the biomes, I was excited about it. I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out, but I have to say that I think those have been the most impressive builds collectively that we've had so far. The ideas that you're coming with, the how you're starting to build sceneries, the way you're starting to build intricate designs, and even just taking things of very simple pieces. Some of you had built just like 2 or 3 Lego elements that really, really brought to life an idea when you had your description and the feelings. I mean, it's just been so good, and it's been good for my soul, and hopefully it's been good for your soul as well. So in week 3, space, we are going to be exploring all things beyond planet Earth. So as we think about this one, right, it's going to be way different than biomes. Maybe not, because you got to have lunar colonies and things like that, maybe potentially here in our future, so it won't be so different. But be thinking about, the next frontier. And so with that, you're going to get 7 more builds, 1 coming today. Make sure you check that out, and daily for the next week. Now, a couple things with this particular week of builds. I have added a couple extra bonuses. So to go along with our daily 100 element builds that's coming every day with space, I'm going to be releasing, you should see a tab up on the website called bonus builds, and it'll be bonus build number 4, and that one's going to be labeled lunar colony. Myself, along with another outstanding gentleman who I think is actually doing the build, along with his son, Stephen Smith from NASA, we created a pretty awesome opportunity that we were going to do at the school, where he was willing to share some of the work that he does in terms of doing outreach in schools and education on behalf of NASA, and I was combining it with a Lego challenge where we're going to be building these lunar bases, these lunar colonies, of taking a look at what it takes for humans to survive, not just on Earth, but beyond. And we had all this 3-hour workshop we're going to do with kids. We're going to be building all these base stations, and there's going to be zip lines and mechanisms and all sorts of really just fantastic things to bring all their ideas and research together. I'm working on that right now to convert it to the website so that you can do it at home. And so that bonus build 4 will be up and running very soon. I'm working through some logistics. But if you're looking for something, you really love space, and you and your family, this would be a great family build, want to do something beyond the 100 Lego, this is going to be great. So you're going to have to explore what it takes to survive and create a lunar colony. And then we've got 6 different parts of this lunar calendar that you're going to have to create in order for humans to survive. And then you bring all those together to one awesome colony. So it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm getting that on there. You're going to want to check that out. And if you build that, I want to see it. I want to see video. I want to see pictures. I want to see photos, not just for me, but NASA wants to see it too. So make sure you take a look at that. Obviously, I'll be sharing and posting that when it's live and it's ready. But in the meantime, just be aware that that is our next big bonus build. We had a bonus build the last 2 weeks in terms of school and creating something to help your teachers realize what you miss about them and the school. So you can still go back and do that one. But this lunar colony one's going to be pretty sweet. I think it's going to be cool, and it's been a good challenge for me to figure out how do we take this idea and manifest it to an online format like we're doing today. The other thing, because I said it's bonus build number 4. So I said bonus build number 1 has been about your school. And if you missed that, you can go back and check that out. But bonus build number 2 is all about something that I think would be perfect this time of year around Easter and the Easter Bunny and jelly beans and candy. It was a bonus idea that we have created back from my Purposeful Play with Lego course that I run online for educators. And the challenge is to build your own candy dispenser. So I've got links and builds to mine. I built one just regular with Lego. I got another one with the Lego We Do. But for my case, I need to get some jelly beans. But you pour the jelly beans in there, you put the lid on, and then this little mechanism here slides. The jelly bean falls in that slot, and I push it out, and it dumps it. So let me go this way. There you go. So I put it in. The jelly bean would drop into that little slot. When I push it back out, it falls right on the ramp, and it rolls right to you. So the challenge is, can you build your own candy dispenser? So if you're looking for something fun, this is quite the challenge. I got lots of videos and links of kids that have done this in other classrooms for the class that I've ran. Be sure to check that out. And bonus build number 3 is to build a geode or an egg. So for me, I built a geode / Easter egg, and my egg has a little scene of the Easter Bunny in there. So I have this thing, and I put just a little window, because you want to be able to look outside and see the scenery. But your challenge is to build your own little egg, your own little geode with your own little scenery in there. And so if you're looking for something fun, this was a challenge to build it and then have the design fit inside. So go ahead and check that one out too if you just need some extra. These don't have to be your 100 Lego elements. These are just extra bonus builds if you need some ideas. Finally, yesterday we had our first live stream. We had our first live stream where we worked through, I tried to help you build a Lego sphere. It was crazy. It was nerve-wracking. I was way beyond my comfort zone trying to do that, and I've learned a great deal. Hopefully I didn't lull any of you to sleep, but we did have 3 people send submission designs, so make sure you check those out. Because it's just been absolutely phenomenal. So thank you for those that tuned in. Thank you for those that went back and watched. And thank you for those that actually tried to build it based on my instructions. Hopefully they weren't too terrible for you to build and then to share. So I will be looking at doing another live stream. I have a really cool idea. I've been currently working on cleaning up my makerspace here in my house. And I came across the bin of something that I built out of cardboard a while back for a workshop, and I think we can make it out of Lego. So that's what I'm working on this weekend. Without further ado, you need to get going. This week is space, all right? And we're starting off with our first build. Make sure you check that out because it's pretty sweet. I already mentioned the build idea in this video. So check that out. Take a look at the bonus builds if you want to do that. The lunar colony build will be up soon. I want to thank everybody that tuned into the live stream for the Lego sphere. Check out these people's spheres. They are pretty awesome as well. And I wish you the best of luck. I thank you for participating. I thank you for being part of the community. Hopefully you're finding some great inspiration from it all. And as always, my good friends, you know the situation. Let's do it together on 3, 2, 1. Stay awesome. Peace.